Today we're talking about pansies versus violas here, and my initial instinct when I look at these is that they don't really look all that different. What, am I missing something?
No, they're in the same, basically same species, and so yeah, there's a lot of similarities. Obviously in the bloom time, they're blooming, at the same time. They have a similar look, but there are a few things that make them a little different, and maybe as you're thinking about which one to use in your garden.
Okay, and how do you choose which one is better?
Yeah, so I would say obviously the violas you're going to see have a much smaller flower. A lot of times they have a more compact even growth habit. So violas I feel like are best used, planted somewhere up closer to your house, maybe a window box, a container just outside the door, maybe mixed with some other plants, because if you're planting them far out a ways away from where you're going to be seeing them in the fall and winter, they might kind of lose their effect or their colorfulness. Versus pansies, they've got these huge, sometimes flowers. A lot of pansies have a lot more contrast with the blotching, and so you're going to get a much brighter, more bold color impact in a mass planting, maybe on a border or a container, further away from your house.
So excuse my lack of knowledge, but I thought that pansies were more of like a spring, summertime-ish flower, and you're saying that they can be grown in the fall or even winter.
Yeah, so pansies and violas, they bloom the best when the weather is colder. When the weather gets hotter, they tend to go out of bloom and they don't repeat bloom. So as the temperatures are colder and early spring, that's one reason why they're so popular. And that's also what makes them super popular in the fall into the winter. There's not a difference between fall and winter pansy, or fall and spring pansies. They're the same plant. It's just when did they get planted, when did they get seeded. And yeah, they both are great for the cold weather. They're both going to handle frost, even some light snow, and be able to bounce back from that, which makes them both fantastic options for this time of year.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Caleb. We'll go ahead and send it back to you.